How did teachers protest the Vietnam War in the 1960s? Imagine a night where classrooms turn into battlegrounds of ideas, not guns. That's what the first teach-in was like. It started on March 24th to 25th, 1965, at the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor. This was just weeks after President Lyndon Johnson launched Operation Rolling Thunder, which greatly increased American military efforts in Vietnam. Instead of canceling classes, professors and students decided to stay up all night to discuss the war. They filled classrooms with lectures, debates, films, and seminars about what was really happening in Southeast Asia. Nearly 3,500 people showed up, braving bomb threats and freezing cold to keep talking. It was a bold move that showed they wanted to learn and protest at the same time. Teach-ins worked as a form of protest because they combined education with activism. Professors invited students to participate in all-night sessions where experts explained why they opposed the war. These events weren't just about shouting slogans. They provided facts that challenged the official government story. They created a space where people could understand the war better and see its true costs. The format helped connect older political activists with the younger generation of students, making the anti-war message more powerful. It was a way to say, "We're not just against the war, we want to know the truth." The success of the Michigan teach-in sparked a wave across the country. By May 1965, more than 100 colleges and universities held their own teach-ins. One of the largest took place at the University of California, Berkeley, drawing about 30,000 people over 36 hours. These events turned scattered protests into a national movement. Students and faculty who participated in teach-ins went on to organize bigger rallies, like the 20,000-person March at the Washington Monument in April 1965. The teach-in became a symbol of how education and activism could work together to challenge government policies. Teach-ins also changed how people thought about protesting. They politicized a whole generation by giving them facts and a way to speak out. Instead of just emotional reactions, they used knowledge as their weapon. Historians say that teach-ins helped make the anti-war movement more organized and credible. They showed that protest didn't have to be destructive or disruptive but could be smart and peaceful. By creating a space for honest discussion, teach-ins helped shift public opinion and put pressure on leaders to reconsider their Vietnam policies. In the long run, teach-ins played a big role in shaping the anti-war movement that eventually led to troop withdrawals and the end of the draft. They proved that ordinary people, especially students and teachers, could stand up against powerful institutions through organized, informed resistance. The teach-in movement was a clear example of how education itself can be a form of protest. It turned classrooms into forums for questioning authority and demanding accountability. And it showed that sometimes the best way to fight a war is to understand it better and challenge the stories we're told.